Well, it's been a while. I think it's been like a week or two since my last video that I even uploaded. But yeah, I've been working. I've been back to the hospital. I've been dealing with the cats. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. And I honestly haven't set foot in the card shop until tonight. I think it's been 4 weeks. I was shocked because I was like, man, I haven't been in there in a while. And finally, because a few weekends, there was long weekends, a few weekends he wasn't open. He had that card show. So I haven't been in a while. And I was just trying to think what I should go in and get. I kind of just wanted something different. I did pick up some of my BBM women's wrestling, but I just wanted something different. And then I noticed that he sent out a message in our group chat about the Star Wars Signature Series. And and these ones sell fast. He had, I think, 3 or 4 cases. And by the time I got there tonight, there was only a half case left. Star Wars sells really, really well here. A lot of people go after Star Wars. There's 1 or 2 guys in the shop that go after Star Wars really big. So I figured I'd grab a couple. Like I did the UFC Signature Series, like the last, I can't remember if it had a special name or not, but I think it was just Signature Series. I did the UFC Signature Series like just after they lost the contract to Panini. And then what else? Well, there was the Topps WWE. What was it? Fully Loaded. I really liked those ones. And I opened up the Topps Walking Dead ones as well. That's where I hit that 1 out of 1. So I've opened Signature Series type stuff before, so I figured why not. I grabbed 2 of them tonight. The price here is slightly higher than the US. Like I'd almost rather get some from the US and have somebody open them and ship them to me, and it would probably be the same price. But yeah, I figured I'd open up a couple of them, and it's not Star Wars Day anymore. Star Wars Day was yesterday. So the whole May the 4th thing is completely gone, but I have no Star Wars. I don't think I have any Star Wars cards at all. When I was a kid, I had all the Star Wars cards. I used to go to the store and buy the packs and chew the gum and just open up everything Star Wars. Wish I'd kept all that stuff. I had Star Wars cards. I had indie cards. God, I had Welcome Back Kotter cards at one point too. That's aging myself there. But yeah, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I'm kind of scared of opening these ones. Oh, I do have some Star Wars cards. I opened 2 boxes of the first season of Mandalorian cards. And I got 2 autos of like some guy that walked past in the background and then some other guy that was like sitting in a chair in the background or something like that. So yeah, I wasn't very thrilled on those ones. I looked at the checklist for this signature series and it's monstrous. Like it's huge. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid I'm going to like basically embarrass myself opening these because I am a huge Star Wars fan. Like I have Star Wars tattoo on my leg. So I have Star Wars tattoos. I have every movie. I've had every toy in my lifetime. The music just gets me excited when I hear it. But anything beyond like the first 3 movies and then the prequels and the sequels, I'm not that big on it. Like even this Blu-ray set of the Clone Wars, I picked it up a couple years ago and I never really got around to even watching it. So I know there's like the animated series of the Clone Wars, and God, there's another one. I can't remember the name of it. And then there's like all these shows. Mandalorian, I hate to say it, I never even got to the end of the first season of Mandalorian. The Book of Boba Fett, I have not checked that out. Like I don't know. It's almost like it's just too much. And I'm a fan since I was a kid. I went the first movie that I remember seeing in the theater, like full out memory of going to see, is Empire Strikes Back. And that was when I was already, what, 7? 7 years old when I saw that. But I already had all the Star Wars toys, so I'd obviously seen Star Wars because it was the 1970s. We didn't have a VCR or anything like that. So I'd seen Star Wars, and from what I was told, they took me to Star Wars when I was like 4. And my grandmother was like, "Oh, we can take him," and my parents were like, "He'll never sit still." Like I was a hyperactive monster of a child, and they said the second that thing started scrolling by, all those words, and the first spaceship went by, I sat there and I shut the hell up for the entire time, and then I wanted to go back and wanted to go back. So I have seen every Star Wars movie, all 9 from the full canon, right? Like Hope, well, now it's called A New Hope, but Star Wars, Empire, Return of the Jedi. I saw all of them first run in the theater as a kid. Then University was when the prequels came out, and I went back and watched the new release of Star Wars, Empire, and Return of the Jedi with all the added stuff put into it, which, yeah, it's cool. And then watch the prequels, which I was super excited about them. And I enjoyed them because it was new Star Wars movies after 20 years. Like it was, I wanted more Star Wars movies. And then here in Taiwan, when the new ones all started coming out, I went to see them. And I can't remember which one it was. I think it was, God, my brain's melting right now. One of the Star Wars movies was playing the last time I went home for Christmas, and my parents got tickets for Christmas Day for me and them to go watch the newest Star Wars movie together, which was awesome because they're the ones that took me to Star Wars. And it's like 40 years later, they're taking me to see one of the newest Star Wars movies as well. So that was really cool. I know you guys are here to watch Card Break, and I haven't done anything. I should just make Luke dance here for a little bit or something like that. But yeah, I've seen, I saw Rogue One in the theater. I saw Solo in the theater. I saw everything. So I have seen first run, I was a really kid, but I've seen first run all the official Star Wars movies. But the TV shows are the ones that I haven't really delved into that much. So I'm kind of scared that these boxes are going to be characters that I don't know. Like, of course, I'm hoping for the people from the movies that I love, but you never know. I gotta be careful with these. Every time I open one of these, I tip the box, it flips open, and the encased card always falls out. Okay, so I only grabbed 2 because there weren't that many left, and I budgeted myself for tonight. So it was either a bunch of Star Wars or Star Wars and Japanese wrestling. And we all know my love of Japanese wrestling is not as strong as my love of Star Wars, but my love of Japanese wrestling cards is much stronger than my love of most cards. So let's see here. I'm getting my iPad ready, because I want to be able to search on who it is when I open these, and I have no idea who I hit. Okay, so here we go. Star Wars Signature Series, 1 encased autograph card per box, featuring signers from across the Star Wars saga. That's the part that scares me. All right. Now, every time I do this, a damn card falls out. Come on. Okay. I don't want the card falling out. Which way does the card go? Okay, it looks like it's this way around. Okay, we're going to tilt it back. We've got Jay and Silent Bob up here. Actually, Blunt Man and Chronic, because he's the biggest Star Wars fan other than me out there. We've got our little bobblehead of Luke and Yoda from Empire Strikes Back. And my Clone Wars DVDs that I've never watched. So maybe that's going to bring me some bad luck. But you see these 2 symbols here? Where is it? I ripped the damn box. All right. Symbol there, symbol there. I have those 2. Those are 2 of my tattoos. I also have the Jedi symbol tattoo in the middle of it, and a bunch of ships and stuff like that. Okay, enough about my leg. Who do we have first? Nightwind Assassin. See, this is one of those ones where I'm like, really? All right, from the Book of Boba Fett. Paul Darnell as the Nightwind Assassin. I am interested in watching the Book of Boba Fett, so that kind of gets me a little more interested, but I'm assuming I need to watch all the Mandalorian before I watch the Book of Boba Fett. So, Nightwind Assassin. Looks cool. I'm guessing he's a bounty hunter. I was going to say, can anybody tell me? But that would be dumb because I'm doing this by myself. So assassin. I always loved writing the word assassin. Order of the Night Wind, or simply Nightwind, is an order of assassins that were located in Hutt space. Alright, so they have something to do with Hutt. Okay, that looks cool. I like the auto. No numbering on it, so it's just a base. So I'm guessing it's not anybody huge. Like, I'm guessing that's not like, oh my god, I can't believe you hit that. That's just kind of like one of those ones where it's like, okay, cool. You got an auto from the Book of Boba Fett. So this is going to be like across everything. Like the 11 movies, 9 plus Solo plus Rogue One, all the TV shows, and I'm assuming all of the animated stuff as well. It'd be really awesome if there's an auto from somebody or something from the Star Wars Christmas special, but I know there won't be. So, all right, what is our second one here? Our second one is Bead. All right, it's like a weird two-headed thing here. All right, congratulations on... That's a really cool... That's like the old style cards. Like, that looks like the cards that I collected when I was a kid from the Star Wars stuff. All right, you have received Scott Capurro, the voice of Bead. So this is from one of the animated series, or is this... These are also shiny, shiny, shiny. It's hard to tell. I like the red of it, but the red doesn't mean crap because there's no numbering on this card. Okay, so Star Wars Bead. The hell is a bead? I know there's Star Wars fans out there probably watching this going like, God damn it, this guy's an idiot. Like I said, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I do not follow across everything. Let's see. Bead. What is a bead? Alright. Fordson Bead Anodi. Oh, he's got a pretty friggin' long ass name. Better known as Ford and Bead. Okay, so Bead is one of the two heads. Alright, Bead is one of the two heads. Both heads acted as separate beings. He's a species from a Trog. Okay, but what the hell? Like, what is he from? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Really? Ford and Bead, the two-headed announcer in the pod race. Oh! See, this thing is so... It's so chromed out, it's almost hard to see the damn picture. It really is. It's kind of really hard to see the picture. Okay, so this is the announcer for the pod race at the beginning of the Phantom Menace, or in the Phantom Menace. That's pretty cool. Like, they're both cool autos to have. I'm not like, if I was big into Star Wars collecting, then I would probably have a lot more, but those are really the only ones I have, other than those are really, really crappy ones that I got out of the Mandalorian box that I bought. Yeah, where's I got a Mandalorian, I've got the tin for the Mandalorian around here somewhere. Okay, so it's cool. It really is. I was going to say it's nothing special. They are still pretty damn cool cards. Like, nice encased cards. I like that. That's way better look from the way I had them before. So we got one guy from Book of Boba Fett, and we got one guy who has two heads from the Phantom Menace. And the Phantom Menace card looks a lot more like the old classic Star Wars cards. Alright, that's pretty cool. Like, I don't know if I would pick up more boxes of this. Maybe if I could get them at US pricing, I probably would. I would probably grab a bunch of more boxes of this just for the hell of it if I could get the US pricing on them or something like that. Maybe I'll check out. Some of my friends have got breaking groups and stuff like that online. I wonder if they're doing more than just wrestling. If they're breaking some of these Star Wars ones, I actually wouldn't mind getting in on a few and getting a few more cards, but... Price here versus price in the US, I would stick with the US pricing if I could. So, there we go. That was my Star Wars. Nothing humongously special, but still cool cards. I like the cards. I love the encased stuff from Topps. Like, no matter what they are, I've always really liked the encased stuff from Topps. So, I'm not going to complain. It's nothing that blows my mind, or it's nothing that's like, wow, I'm so glad I bought those boxes. But it's still two pretty cool autographs. I'm pretty sure the people who have signed them are not ones that people are really, really after for collecting. And with no numbering on the cards, It's not like they're super, super special, and I'm pretty sure I could buy these cards for... I'm guessing I could buy these cards for like probably like a tenth of the price of what I actually paid for the boxes, but that's what you get for trying to hit a Han Solo auto. That's pretty much it. It's like a lottery. So I went for the lottery and I got something not too bad, but nothing special. So sorry for shitting on the box. Now I feel like an asshole. Now I feel like it's like, man, people finally came back to watch some of my stuff. Maybe there's some new people here watching because it's Star Wars, it's not wrestling. And then I'm crapping all over the box like, yeah, that wasn't anything very good. But I enjoy it. I just enjoy breaking cards. So even if it's nothing special, it's still cool because I love breaking cards and I like breaking different stuff once in a while. So that's it for me. That was our quick little Star Wars one on here. I will be doing some more wrestling breaking over the next little bit. I will be going in the hospital for surgery in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to try to get some boxes broken before surgery, and maybe I'll get some boxes to break while I'm sitting at home recuperating for a week, because I'm going to go crazy here if I don't have something to freaking do. So yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should buy some boxes and just kind of put them aside so I've got something to do while I'm sitting here in pain, not being able to go anywhere for about a week. So that's it for me this time. I will be back with women's wrestling very, very soon. And beyond that, I'm going to just start grabbing some stuff to break. Like I said, pre-surgery and after surgery, I'm going to do some extra breaking. So probably some more WWE stuff, maybe something else. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel like breaking another Star Wars, but I don't know. I kind of feel more like breaking back into some of that Walking Dead stuff they had there as well. So that's it for me this time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, stick around. Hit, oh God, I was going to say hit like. Of course like. Nobody ever hits like on my stuff. I don't know why. It's like nobody likes me. Subscribe. Why not? You got nothing better to do, really. If you're sitting there watching this, like, what else are you gonna do other than hit the subscribe button? Well, you could write a complaint. I probably would too. You could comment and complain about how boring my video is and how I talked way too long just to break 2 freaking cards. But yeah, I break a lot of wrestling here. I break some other stuff here. I break a lot of the Japanese AV cards here and stuff like that. So stick around. There'll be more videos. Check out some of my old videos. Check out the new videos. Check out what's coming. Check out this video again. If you're really bored, go back. It could be a surprise all once again. Maybe it'll be a different card if you rewind and go back. I don't know. Okay, that's it. See you guys on the next video.